think do not miss class. People miss classes. Okay. So Chaitanya Bhagavat. Now this lesson is very important lesson where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to get sannyas. The 27th chapter we saw how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is trying to pacify everyone. Navadvip Vasis, his associates, his mother, his own mother, everyone is so upset that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going to get sannyas. That is why they all want Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to be there. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, where is the question of my leaving and going? I'm always with you. It is to his associates. And to his mother, he pacifies that in all the yugas, you are my mother. You are the same Prishni, the same Aditi. So in all the yugas, you are my mother. Nobody can separate me and you. So this sannyas is for a specific purpose. Yajna hi sankirtana praya rijanti hi sumetasah. I have to propagate the holy name everywhere. That is why I am taking sannyas. So this chapter, 28th chapter of Chaitanya Bhagavat, Madhya Khand, the Lord's pastimes of accepting sannyas. Very important chapter. Because in Vishnu Sahasranam also, it has been predicted by Bhishma Pitama, Lord, in you are going to come in Kali Yuga and you will be accepting sannyas in Kali Yuga. Jai Jai Shri Gauranga Vishnu Priya Natha Jiva Ganapati Kara Shubha Drishtipata. All glories to Shri Gauranga, the Lord of Vishnu Priya. Please bestow your auspicious glance on the living entities. Now just see, in many of the invocations, Lord of Vishnu Priya has not been mentioned. Why here Lord of Vishnu Priya has been mentioned? Because Vishnu Priya's role while Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking sannyas is very, very important. That is why here Lord of Vishnu Priya has been spoken. The previous chapter, Sachimata's role is very important. Yei mate achena Thakura Vishwambhara Sankirtana Ananda Karena Nirantara. In this way, Sri Vishwambhara continuously passed his time in ecstasy of Sankirtan. Swechamaya Maheshwara Kakana ki kare. Ishwara marma keha bujaita na pare. No one could understand the activities of Supreme Lord, who is the fully independent Lord of all. Niravadhi Parananda Sankirtana Range Harishe Thakena Sarva Vaishnave Rasange. The Lord always enjoyed transcendental pastimes while performing kirtan with his devotees. Paranande Vivala Sakala Bhaktagana Pasari Rahila Sabe Prabhura Gamana. All the devotees were so overwhelmed in transcendental ecstasy that they forgot that the Lord was going to leave. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is performing such a wonderful Sankirtan, and all his devotees, they were so absorbed in the Sankirtan that they forgot that Lord is going to leave them. Sarva Vede Bhavena Ye Prabhure Dekhite Krida Kare Bhaktagana Se Prabhura Sahite. The devotees enjoyed pastimes with the Lord, whom the Vedas personified, desire to see. The personified Vedas simply meditate on the form of the Supreme Lord, who is the goal of life. But the devotees of the Lord directly enjoy pastimes with the Lord. So Vedas are meditating on the Lord, but Navadip devotees, they got the fortune to play with the Lord, to enjoy the pastime with the Lord. Ye dina chaliba prabhu sannyasa karite Nityananda sthane taha karila nibrate. Now the day has come. On the day that the Lord was going to leave home to take sannyas, he privately spoke to Nityananda. Shuna Shuna Nityananda Swarupa Goshani. Ye katha bhangi be sabe pancha jana thani. O Nityananda Swarupa, please listen. You should tell only 5 persons what I am about to say. So he is going to speak something which is very confidential. And he says only 5 people should know this. Yai Sankrama Uttarayana Divase Nishchaya Chadiva Ami Karite Sanyasa. So on the coming Makara Sankranti day, January 14th or 15th, sometimes it is 14th, sometimes 15th, I will certainly leave home and take sannyas. So Mahashankranti day, it is the day when Bhishma Pitamaha has spoken Vishnu Sahasranam, Sannyasa Kuchamaha Shanta. He tells in Vishnu Sahasranam you come across this line, Sannyasa Kuchama Shanta. So Lord proves the words of his devotees. That is why he is Satyavrata. One of the name of Krishna is Satyavrata. He tells to Arjuna to declare to the whole world, Name Bhakta Pranashyati, my devotees will never perish. He could have also spoken this, but he intentionally tells to Arjuna to say this so that people will have more faith. Because when Krishna speaks a word, he may or may not fulfill his words. But when his devotees give a word, Krishna makes it a point to prove the words of the devotees to be true. Now see, on the Makara Sankrant day, Bhishma Pitamaha has already declared, Sannyasa Kuchama Shanta. You are going to appear as sannyasi in Kali Yuga. You will be taking the role of a sannyasi in Kali Yuga. So on the day of Makara Sankrant, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has taken sannyas. The planet travels through the wheel of the zodiac. This wheel of the zodiac is divided into 12 equal portions. The portions are each 1/12 of the zodiac wheel, and each are further divided into 30 parts. The 12 portions of the zodiac are Mesha, Vrisha, Mithuna, Karkata, Simha, Kanya, Tula, Vrishchika, Dhanu, Makara, Kumbha, Meena. They are all the Rashis. In English, it is Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. The people of Earth see the sun traverse through the wheel of the zodiac. The movement of the sun through the Rashis is called Ravi Samkramana. Samkramana. The entrance of the sun into the Karkata Rashi is called Dakshinayana. Karkata Rashi. Thus, southern way, and the entrance into the Makara Rashi is called Uttarayana. Also, we should know Makara Rashi, Capricorn, as well as Uttarayana. And Karkata Rashi, it is Dakshinayana. That is Karkata Rashi is, 1 second, Karkata, yeah, Cancer. That is known as Dakshinayana. And Uttarayana, when the sun enters Makara Rashi. That is Capricorn. So in this way, the sun travels to the northern way. In every solar year, there is one Dakshinayana and one Uttarayana. Makara Sankramana, or the entrance of the sun into Makara Rashi from Dhanu Rashi, is called Uttarayana. So from Dhanu goes to Makara. The stationary wheel of the Rashis is calculated from the nakshatras. Generally, we think that we don't believe astrology, but these are all the astrological calculations. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he has got Surya Siddhanta, Surya Siddhanta title. That is what Siddhanta name comes. He is expert in astronomy. He is a perfect astrologer. One who is a perfect in astronomy is a perfect astrologer. It is a study actually. It is a science. It is a study. It is not like you show your hand and something like, no, it is a study. Astrological charts are made according to the nakshatras. The stationary wheel of the Rashis is calculated from the nakshatras. The increment between the beginning of the stationary Nirayana and movable Shayana zodiacs is the measurement known as Ayanamshaha. Lord Shri Gaur appeared in this world before this measurement was calculated by Srinivas of Radha. It is recorded that the Lord disappeared in 1455 of Shaka era, and that is AD 1534. And Srinivas introduced his astrological calculations from 1568, that is 1489 Shaka. Later, Smartha, Shri Raghunandan of Bengal, took Srinivas' astrological calculation and presented it as the book Ganana Vidhi. Then in 1513 and 1521 Shaka, Shri Raghavananda published two books, Siddhanta Rahasya and Dina Chandrika. The present day Panjikas in Bengal are calculated according to the book like Dina Chandrika, and the later Dina Kaumudi calculations in Bengal during the time of Sriman Mahaprabhu were based on Nirayana system. That is why the author has referred here into the Nirayana Makara Shankranti. So that is how the calendars are also made. How will you know when is the Deepavali? How we come to know all this? When are the tithis of our acharya's appearance, disappearance? This calculations is done. For that book is given. Dina Chandrika, Siddhanta Rahasya. Indrani Nikate Katona Name Gram. Tatha Ache Keshava Bharati Shuddha Nama. There is a village called Katwa near Indrani. At that place lives the pure soul, Keshava Bharati. In Katwa, there is Keshava Bharati. Now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took the Harinam Diksha from Ishwarapuri. There are two types of initiation. But sannyas initiation he has taken from Keshava Bharati. Ishwarapuri, it is Harinam Sankirtan, and from Keshava Bharati, it is sannyas. Indrani was a famous place at that time. The subdivision of Indrani was situated near the present day Katwa. Katwa or Katoya is a subdivision situated in the district of Burdwan. There is a railway station of this name on the Bandel Barharwa line. This place is still situated on the banks of Ganges, Burdwan. Keshav Bharati was a sannyasi. He performed the duties of a sannyasa guru. There are 108 sannyasa names current in the ancient Sampradaya Vishnu Swami. Later on, Sri Sankaracharya, who propounded the philosophy of impersonalism, took 10 of those sannyas names and introduced them in his Sampradaya. So Vishnu Swami comes in Vaishnava Sannyasi. From the Vaishnava Sannyasi, Sripad Adi Shankaracharya took 10. Now, Bharati is one of those names. It is said in Sringeri, South India, the three classes among 10 sannyasis are known as Saraswati, Bharati, and Puri. Even you see Ishwar Puri, Keshava Bharati, is Saraswati, Bharati, and Puri. Saraswati is considered first class, Bharati second class, Puri third class. Bharati was the name of his class. Keshava was his name. So Keshava Bharati is the second class sannyasi. Even today, many people identify themselves as the descendants of Keshav Bharati. These topics have been elaborately described in the book named Vaishnava Manjusa Samharati. So Lord says, Sthana Sthane Amara Sannyas Sunishchitaha Ye Pancha Jane Matra Kariba Vidita. Amara Janani Gadadhara Brahmananda Sri Chandrasekhar Acharya Apara Mukunda. I will certainly take sannyas from him. The 5 persons you may tell are my mother, Gadadhar, Brahmananda Bharati, Sri Chandrasekhar Acharya, and Mukunda. He does not tell to his, he is not asking Nityananda to tell to Vishnu Priya because he is going to disclose this. Yehi katha Nityananda Swarupera Sthane, Kathilena Prabhu Iha ke nahi jane. The Lord said this to Nityananda Swarupa in private, so no one else knew. Panchajana sthane matra ye sab kathana kahile Nityananda Prabhu ragamana. Thereafter Nityananda Prabhu told those 5 persons about the Lord's coming departure. Sei dina Prabhu sarva Vaishnavera sangha sarvadina gonaila sankirtana range. The Lord passed that day joyfully engaged in sankirtan along with the Vaishnavas. Parama anande Prabhu kariya bhojana sandhyaya karila ganga dekhite gamana. After happily taking his noon meal, the Lord went to see Ganga in the evening. गंगा नमस्करिया वसीला गंगा तीरे क्षणेक हाकिया पुनः आइलेन घरे. He offered obeisances to the Ganga, sat on the bank for some time, and then returned home. आसिया वसीला ग्रहे श्री गौर सुंदर चतुर दिके वसीलेन सभ अनुचर. Sri Gaur Sundar then sat at home, surrounded by his followers. Se dine chaliba Prabhu keha nahi jane. Kautuka achena sabe Thakurera sane. No one knew that Lord would leave home that day. Therefore everyone happily enjoyed his company. Vasiya achena Prabhu Kamala Lochana. Sarvange Shobite Mala Sugandhi Chandana. The lotus-eyed Lord sat there with his limbs decorated with a beautiful flower garland and scented sandalwood pulp. Yateka Vaishnava Aisena dekhi bare. Sabei Chandana Mala lae dui kare. Every Vaishnava who came to him brought along sandalwood pulp, flower garland. Kena Akarshana Prabhu karila apani. Keba kona diga haite aise nahi jane. The Lord attracted so many people that no one knew where they had all come from. Kateka na nagariya aise dekhite brahmadira shakti iha nahi lakhite. Even Lord Brahma was unable to count the number of persons who came to see the Lord. So it was a divine arrangement. From different places, people came to see Lord. Danda Paranama Hana Pade Sarvajana Ekadrishte Sabaya Chahena Shri Vadana. Everyone who came offered obeisances by falling down flat. They then gazed continuously at the Lord's beautiful face. In this way, people from different places, they came to see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Apana galara mala sabakare diya. Agya kare Prabhu sabe Krishna gao giya. The Lord then gave each of them a garland from his neck and instructed them, sing the glories of Krishna. As he was accustomed, the Lord gave every resident of Shri Mayapur in the village of Madhya a flower garland. At the same time, he entrusted them with a responsibility or commission. The word Sabakare refers to men and women without distinction, to all varnas and ashramas without distinction, to the religious and irreligious without distinction. He authorized Only that persons who follow the order of the Lord to sing the glories of Krishna. One who duplicitously associates with women instead of serving Krishna by following the order of the Lord can never become an order carrying servant of Mahaprabhu. The neck of such a person will never be adorned with Mahaprabhu's garland. The flower garland of Sri Chaitanya Deva have now been placed around the necks of those who engage in singing the glories of Krishna in the Sri Chaitanya Matha of Shridham Mayapur. For they sing the glories of Krishna. The recent prediction made by Sri Bhagavat Chidananda Brahmachari Mahashay in a healthy state 15 days or a month before his disappearance has been published in our Gaudiya magazine. So this Bhagavata Jadananda Brahmachari Mahashay, he has given a recent prediction. What was the recent prediction which was published before his disappearance? In the Chaitanya Matha of Shridham Mayapur, the flower garland of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is given to everyone. So that is a recent prediction which was been given, that how he engage everyone in singing the glories of Lord. Those who were not given, not singing the glories of Lord, Mahaprabhu did not show mercy. And in this way, they all sang the glories of Krishna. Whoever got the flowers of Lord sang the glories of Krishna because they follow the teachings and orders of Gaur Sundar. They are initiated into Shri Shikshashtaka. They are nourished by Sri Rupapad's Updeshamrita. The glories of glorification of Krishna, inaugurated by Gaura, takes place in the Academy of Spiritual Education. The topics of Krishna have been elaborately described by Jiva Goswami, who was a follower of Rupa Goswami, in the book Krishna Sandarbha. And he further described those topics in his commentary on Sri Brahma Samhita. So Lord initiated everyone in Shikshashtaka. And also they studied Upadeshamrita. They were nourished. They got initiated and they got nourished in Upadeshamrita. That is how we take in Bhakti Shastri, these 4 subjects. That is how one becomes eligible to take initiation. Bhagavad Gita, Upadeshamrita, then you have nectar of devotion, and then you have nectar of instruction. There is Ishopanishad. You have Ishopanishad. Prabhupada used to say, whoever studies these 4 books, they are qualified for initiation. In Srimad Bhagavatam, the Purusha avatars of Krishna have been classified as plenary portion, amshas, and portions of the plenary portions, kalas. Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan, Krishna to Bhagavan Swayam, or the primeval Lord. The Naimitaka avatars, Matsya Kurma Varaha Narsimha, Vamana Parashurama, Dasharati Rama, Rohini San Rama, Buddha Kalki, Purushavasaras, Karanadakshai Vishnu, Garbhadakshai Vishnu, Shridakshai Vishnu, Chaturvyuhas quadruple manifestation, Vasudeva Pradyumna Sankarshana. Manifestations in the spiritual sky are all Swayam Rupa Krishna's Amsha and Kala Vaibhava avatars. Manavantara avatars, Yuga avatars, Guna avatars. So we have Guna avatars, Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha. Manavantara avatars, again according to the 14 Manus, there are 14 avatars. Yuga avatars, there is a Hamsa, there is Yajna, there is Sham Sundar, and there is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is Yuga avatar. The Avesha avatars are separate from the Tadekatmakar incarnations of the Lord. Swayam Rupa Krishna is the original source of all those who descend from Vaikuntha into the material universe among the living entities or the demigods. So Lord appears and is known as Avatar. Krishna is the source of all the avatars. Shri Krishna, who is Akhila Rasamrita Murti, the reservoir of all pleasure. Shri Krishna is Sachidananda Vigraha, the form of eternity, knowledge and bliss. Krishna is a creator, maintainer, destroyer, God, God, generator, operator, destroyer. The Purusha avatar is the Amsha of Krishna's Prakasha Vigraha. Prakasha means where he wants to show the opulence. Purusha avatars. Purusha avatars are responsible for the creation. Maya is a portion of Purusha Avatara's ingredient costs. Ingredient costs. That means Purusha Avatara is responsible for creation. So for creation, one has to be put in Maya. Then only all this creation will happen. So that is how ingredient costs. The, the three material qualities are the portions of that portion. The insignificant portion of those three material qualities, creation, maintenance, annihilation, annihilates this material world. The manifestations of the absolute truth are like Narayana are identified as Krishna's specific limbs. Krishna is the basis of Ananda, full of knowledge. He wanders on the bank of Yamuna, is found in the grazing pastures. He is maintainer of cows and cowherds, is feared by even death personified. He is self-manifested and the manifester of others. He is the supreme object of love. There is no difference between his body and self. He appears differently according to the vision of different people. He is Mahendra, the king of kings. From the go or the cow of Goloka, all sacrifices emanate. From go, all the demigods are manifest. And from go, all the Vedas. See, from cows, sacrifices emanate, demigods emanate, Vedas emanate, consisting of 6 limbs are born. Vedas have 6 limbs. Shiksha, Vyakarana, Nirukti, Chanda, Jyotish, Kalpa. These are the 6 limbs. These limbs emanate from Vedas. Vedas emanate from cow. He is Govinda, the Lord of that Goloka. He is the Supreme Lord, the cause of all causes, director of all cause. And he is also the director of all effect also, cause and effect. And the beloved of the eternally liberated gopis. He is Swayam Rupa and his name is non-different from himself. So in this way, about the avatars and how Krishna is the source of all avatars, Akhila Rasamrita Murti, Sachidananda Vigraha has been spoken. So that is why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, sing the glories of Krishna. So we'll stop here. Any questions? 13th coming Sunday is Dashera. Trying to see how best we can celebrate Dashera. Dashera is the day when Madhvacharya has appeared. It's the most important day for us because we come in Gaudiya Madhva Sampradaya. Dashera is the day when Lord Rama killed Ravana. So we have Ram Darbar with us, Vigraham. So we'll have Abhishek of Lord Ramji also, Sita Ram, Lakshman, Hanuman. So we'll see how best we can celebrate Dashara festival. Keep yourself free. Morning hours, it will be Madhva Bhojana. We'll try to have the whole Bhojan in banana leaf. We'll require many volunteers, devotees to come and help also. So we'll try to do the best celebration, Dashara. Hare Krishna. वाञ्छकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितनं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः. वैष्णववृंद की जय, श्री प्रभुपाद की जय. So on the day of Dashera, Kandivali class will be closed because here we can be focused because personally I'll be cooking with along with the devotees. So we can have a nice festival. Kandivali devotees are requested, they can bring all the new devotees. There are many new devotees yesterday. So many new devotees took part and they are very regular also. So you can try bringing them for the Dashera festival, Madhvacharya's appearance. And also now we are now in the mood of taking the names for Kartik Mahotsav, Deepdan Mahotsav. This time we are planning many house programs also. Yesterday, I request Khanna Prabhu to talk to new devotees. Khanna Prabhu, you can also do it at your house also. Some new devotees, we can engage them in their house programs. Hare Krishna.